So they certainly will pay to make you disappear. And again, no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here, Africa, dis in origin, Sandringham. And like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big wig know-alls, knobs, dickheads, hacks, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. Can see this Skelton Road assassins, this Skelton Road flats, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses and death threats in this Norfolk UK. And there was one this Skelton Road assassin who claimed he knew people and would have me stabbed and sliced up, dragged down Skelton Road behind a car, and then he turned up dead not too long ago. So Norfolk Cobbers, this Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers. Very deadly serial killer virus in this Norfolk UK. Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. All delivered by this post office, Royal Mail, postie assassins, vigilantes, postie man. They are the big super spreader carriers. Certainly have infected everyone apart from me. That one had 24 on it, plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. No hosts for the beast here. And plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. And we have had plenty of rain recently. You can Google the rains list or look up the rains list on YouTube. That is disclosed in the rains list how they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting pies. Human hunting, feasting, blood drinking, harvesting adrenochrome, satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices. And that one's also got 24 on it. And there's a very good film, Split, where the lad has 24 split personalities. And the 24th personality is the beast, and the beast is taller. So no purple guy, serial killer here, Africa, dis, Norwich and Sandringham. All in the bag in dis Norfolk UK, so you can see my ex-wife, Schaefer Eternal, Far End Burston, Big Police Council, Doctor Who collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunning, Mr. Fixer, Liar Pants on Fire, no longer with us, but two blatant lies from a police inspector. Far bigger than Plebgate. And I do have the evidence, do have the proof, do have the letter in black and white, written by Peacock, signed by Inspector Numbnuts Bunner, Mr. Fixer, Liar Pants on Fire. Raging in my face, his face is red as a double-decker bus, a red post box. We will fix you, Botwright, you're dealing with the wrong people. Then 17 on that one, but certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So they certainly fixed me, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. Buried me alive down the longest, deepest, darkest, blackest hole where all the monsters are, but no monster here. One big monster con, one big monster bluff. This Mason Council, the White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. Then they used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fool guy. And all to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saks Go Burn Gaffe, Windsor SS, and that's the one with 17 on it. Simon Bailey don't cry, his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. So a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. No red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here, and that one had 555 on it. 55 Victoria Road, this Norfolk, UK, where I did run a hostel for homeless young men. My Christian calling at the time was never 25 Cromwell Street, no bodies bricked into the walls, under the floors or buried in the garden. Certainly wasn't running a Charles Manson cult, again no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar. Serial killer here, Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks Goburn Gaffe, Windsor SS. And no underage rape, pregnancy, murder and burial, another big monster lie in this Norfolk, UK. And 55 Victoria Road in this was opposite Victoria Road Post Office. Lloyd Long, the sub-postmaster, could stir more crap than this sewage works, all delivered by this post office. Royal Mail, postie assassins, vigilantes, postie mayor. Can see Clive Howard, Noble, Whites and Co. And again, two will smoke us, certainly will smoke you, do anyone's dirty work. And cruise on my frame fixed tail in this Norwich Safewild, North Norfolk Coast, Derbyshire in the Lake District. Again, all to cover up a rich boys' loft pie, human hunting pie, their high royal blue crime. New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And again, that is the word that came off the royal Sandringham mistake, killing fields, loud and clear. So some people like their blood sport, others their blood money, human hunting. So again, I did escape. And I did speak to the police in every location, who only turned a blind eye. And the police of Windermere, Lake District in Cumbria, said, "Johnny, this is really strange, we've never known this." They had my driver's license, which they knew was genuine. They couldn't get my details up. They said, "It's like you've been erased, Johnny, or people in high places want you permanently erased, all to cover up their high royal blue crime." New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. So again, set you up as a red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. Did have a silver BMW crew out here ringing the doorbell and then driving away, parking out here with the headlights on full. So again, they will pay to make you disappear. And you can see this Skelton Road assassins, this Skelton Road flats for details. So plenty of people want me boxed up, locked up or done in, disappeared one way or another. In their precision engineered black box, serial killer, frame fix assassination, Africa, this Norwich and Sandringham, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. And again, sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. That is more bogus diagnosis than on Jack the Ripper, who they now apparently have identified using new DNA technology. 7 2s on that one. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. In fact, that is more bogus diagnosis than on any serial killer, paedophile, rapist, ripper, black wizard, terrorist, shooter, mass murderer, you can mention past or present. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, local Nazis. So they certainly buried me alive, again down the longest, deepest, darkest, blackest hole where all the monsters are, but no monster here. And Steve Wright, again, just been sentenced for the murder of Victoria Hall, dating back to 1999. 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch. And the 17-year-old girl, Royal Sandringham Estate Killing Fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Their High Royal Blue crime, New Year's Day find, September Blue murder. Certainly not mine. Prince Andrew has now been exiled to Sandringham. Obviously the Epstein files all coming out, and it's even disclosed in the Epstein files about human hunting, feasting, blood drinking, harvesting adrenochrome. And there is also came across a video a few days ago, that mentions another girl who was murdered, but this time it did involve Prince Andrew, Frogmore Cottage, and the Epstein fiasco. And only 50% of the Epstein files have been released, and a lot of them have been redacted or blacked out. Plenty of people in high places, plenty of high crimes that need to be covered up. So no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here, Black Wizard terrorist is shooting. That one's got 7 2s on it also, one big setup. Christian B, and that one's got 22 on it. It really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. As always, no Red Carmichael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. No Black Panther, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And they will pay to make you disappear. Cansey Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob for details. That's been a silver Ford Focus during the rains in Dis recently. Haven't seen it in more recent times. And there really are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. Again, cruise on my frame fixed tail in Dis, Norwich, Southwold, North Norfolk Coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District. In order to cover up high crimes, Royal Blue murder. Certainly not mine. They will make more than your social media accounts disappear for exposing the truth, the proof, the evidence and facts, freedom of speech and expression, freedom of choice and a peaceful protest of innocence. So as always, those who are closest to you are the ones setting you up. You never have to look too far. The apples never fall too far from the tree. Again, Dis Skelton Road assassins. Can see Dis Skelton Road flats for details. And no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat. Serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And there is an old classic film called The Lodger, and that's all about Jack the Ripper. But no Lodger, Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, issue, no Blitz Limey, MPGP cop, ex-wife killer here. So that is the big Dis frame, not hard to see. Again, set you up as a Red Carmichael Dunn, Michael Sands, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. To get you done in, or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key, but all to cover up high crimes. Royal Blue murder, certainly not mine. Dis Skelton Road assassins. Again, Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. All their cronies, spies and informers. And I have heard all their monster lies, bogus diagnoses and death threats, and a 22-year catch-22. Complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. I know exactly how they have set me up